I'm here to give y'all the update that nobody asked for. What's going on, family? It's your girl Tatiana Moss, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so you can become part of the family too. And for all my returning viewers, hey family, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on another video from your girl. Oh my gosh, y'all, like I don't even feel like I'm a YouTuber at this point no more, or a content creator, or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't even feel right talking to the camera right now. When I say I have not picked up the camera to actually do a video, besides vlogging, was just about 2 weeks ago. But besides that, before I went on that trip, probably this entire year up until my birthday. I think my birthday was like the last time I actually picked up the camera and vlogged and genuinely tried to put in content, y'all. But I'm here to give y'all the update that nobody asked for. Let's just say this year has been a roller coaster, to say the least. It's been a lot of lows and some ups, you know, definitely some ups. I'm here to kind of just give you guys a explanation, or just kind of just update y'all really on what's been going on, because I did just abandon my channel, and this was something that was so special to me at one point in time. I truly enjoyed making content, engaging with y'all. Like, I had no idea that the small community that I built would have taken off the way it did. And for some people, it may feel like this is not a lot, but for me, like, when you're picking up the camera and you're putting out random content, I don't think nobody thinks sometimes they're gonna go viral, especially off of the certain things that you put up here, which y'all have seen a plethora of different things on my channel, which we'll get to that in a second. But I would just say mainly I was going because lack of motivation. I'm gonna be honest, lack of motivation. Your girl was a little bit depressed. You know, I have to be honest with myself and check in when I'm not feeling my greatest. And this year has definitely been very rough mentally. I think it's because there's a plethora of things going on in the world right now. We can definitely say that that kind of has just made it not so uppity up either. But I think I'm just, my personal life too, like I think I'm being a little bit so hard on myself and not being in the places that I thought I would be at this age. I'm about to turn 30 next year. Actually, for those who's new, let me go ahead and just give myself a quick introduction to those if this is your first ever video on my channel. My name is Tatiana. I'm from Hampton, Virginia, born and raised, 757. Okay, I'm 29. I'll be 30 next year. I'm an Aquarius. I am a social worker. I'm currently a clinical supervisor at my job that I've been at for the past 6 years. I've kind of worked my way up, and I love all things fashion, pink, and I'm very creative and artsy. So that's a little bit about me. But anyways, let's get back to, you know, all the good stuff or whatever, or not necessarily the good stuff, because it's been a lot of rough stuff going on. But I don't want to make this update too long, y'all. I just wanted to be realistic and just let y'all know where I've been. Like I said, I haven't been mentally feeling my best, and the last thing on my mind was picking up this camera. I'm not the type of person where I can fake it till I make it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm just not going to do it. And if I don't have the motivation, it's not gonna get done either, which I'm working on that, because I understand how fleeting motivation can be versus discipline. Discipline is like, no matter what, no matter how you're feeling, your emotions in that moment, you're still gonna get up and do what you got to do. Motivation is that random spark that you get where you want to just all of a sudden get all these different things done. So those are the differences between the two. And I feel like relying too much on motivation and not discipline. But it also has to kick in, like, where do I even want to go with my channel at this point? I'm gonna be honest, at this stage that I'm at, I am a little more private. Before, I kind of didn't care about some of the things I shared and some of the things I did, but now that I'm getting a little bit older, I am a little bit more cautious of what I I guess you could say, post or want to post, and I may be changing up my content just a little bit. Of course, it's going to still be a plethora of things pertaining to social work, fashion, and lifestyle, but I don't know necessarily if I'm going to be talking about like the sexual wellness type of things anymore. Not saying that that's not something that I might sprinkle in here and there, because I am an open book, but I'm just a little bit more private, and I don't want people to think that's the main thing my channel is about. And I know that's like one of my most popular videos on my channel, and I get a lot of traction still to this day on that video. But it's just like, again, I want people to know I have so much more of a variety when it comes to me, and that's just not the only thing that you'll find on this channel. Like, I really, when I was in my content bag, baby, I was pushing out the content. Do you hear me? 2 videos a week. You couldn't tell me nothing. And it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I lost that motivation, and those of you who have been updated with my channel, you also know that I lost my monetization status last year, and so that was also another like whammy to kind of just make me feel like, man, F this. Like, and I tried to post a little bit to get back to see if I would be able to get back in the creator program, but for some reason, I don't know what's going on with my watch hours. Like, it stays so stagnant. I cannot get that to move. So if anybody has any tips and suggestions on that, please help your girl out. But again, here we are. I am just trying to be the best person at this point and move forward. You know, I don't want to make excuses or, like I said, make this video long drawn out, because it's just very unnecessary. I just wanted to be honest with you guys, because realistically, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling much of anything. Like, this year, for real, was just very dark, especially at the beginning. I couldn't even find the motivation sometimes to get out of bed. Like, that's how bad it was. The doom scrolling and just feeling so overwhelmed and consumed about just so many different things. And I just want people to understand that just because you look like you have it all together on the outside does not necessarily mean that it's going to always reflect it on the inside. And you got to check on people that are the strong friend, or the friend that you can always lean on, or you think is just also multifaceted and can do so many things and be there for people, because they break down too, and they have their moments where they struggle to ask for help or speak up when they want to vent or something, because they don't want to feel like a burden, aka myself. I'm talking in third person, but I'm kind of talking about me too, you know. But again, I am just grateful to God that I am still here, that I have another breath in me, and as long as he gives me the air to breathe, I always have another chance to get it right, to start over, and to just continue on with this thing called life, right? So moving forward on my channel, y'all just gonna have to stick along for the journey to see what I do next. Of course, if you guys have suggestions on videos and content you would like to see from me, that would definitely help me to kind of also give me the spark to start making content again. But we're just gonna see where we go from here, y'all, honestly. But I'm so grateful for those of you that decided to stick around. If you did, you are a real one, because I know me personally, when somebody that is a content creator of mine that I truly enjoy does not post anymore, I'm not gonna lie, after a few months and I don't see nothing or no type of update, I unfollow them. So for those of you, like I said, who did stick along, thank you so much. And for those who are new, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel when I had no new content up here, as y'all can see. So just a little few, I guess, updates of positive things I've been doing. I've been really getting back into hobbies. Like, I'm starting to see that as an adult, we are almost like grown-up children. Like, I'm finding myself going back to the same things that used to make me happy as a child, such as coloring. I'm about to start getting back into scrapbooking. I used to like make my own magazines and books when I was younger, so I'm about to start getting back into that. I done bought all the supplies and stuff for it, so I'm so excited to start doing that. I've started gaming again. I used to play games, like I had all types of game systems, and so I've started playing games again, all different plethoras of stuff, like shooting games, storytelling games, cozy games, like you name it. I play all different type of variety of games. So I may show a little bit of that side of me up here too, because I think it is fun. And I just kind of want to show y'all different versions of myself outside of what I've already presented to you guys, and of course expanding on what I've already showed you guys as well. I just recently got back from a trip, as I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier in the video. I went to Dallas, Texas, and I feel like that trip low-key gave me the motivation to get back on my stuff. Like, and it was also a video I watched too on TikTok. I might try to see if I can throw it in here real quick, but if I can't, it was about a girl. I guess she went through a breakup last year, and like she showed like a whole timeline of her year up until now, and it was just like, I don't know, it was like something went off in my brain, like, what? I am the creator, the director of my own movie. Life is a movie. This is my film. And I get to hire anybody, and I get to scrap and put in anything that I want. And I can start over whenever I want to. It was just like watching it gave me the motivation to just be like, I don't want to feel sorry for myself no more. I don't want to sit and sulk and overthink about the things that I can do. I want to actually do them. And that's what I'm putting out here now, and that's why I'm doing this video. Because I'm feeling better, and I just want to get back to doing the things, like I said, that makes me happy. So again, that's it, y'all. This is the update that nobody asked for, but I'm giving it to y'all. And I thank you again so much for listening, for watching, for your encouraging words, for your funny comments, all different types of things that people have said to me. And if you do want to keep up with me, I do somewhat be active on my other social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. It's Mosscato, M-O-S-S-C-A-T-O, on both platforms. And that's about it, y'all. I ain't got nothing more to say. I ain't gonna hold y'all longer than what needs be. Stick around and see what's next from your girl, because trust and believe, we are back and better than ever. But until next time, I'll see y'all in my next video.